$1 million, and some, the shares be $60,000 a piece, $50,000 just hooping, and you get this in a month, 2 month span. So I'll be glued in. It'd be some amazing, and you could tell that people be really fighting. What's up, everybody? Welcome back with another episode of Play with Heart. I hope everybody been wrapping up for this summer sports. NFL about to start back. Everybody going to training camp. But we have some heart-to-heart topics. And that's a little bit what's been going on in this time before training camp gets going. And we have a lot to talk about. So let's get right into it. The first thing let's talk about is the track and field 2022 World Champions. It's been excellent, guys. I don't know if everybody a fan of track, but I am. And it's been some good records, some record-breaking runs. It's just been amazing overall. And we're just going to talk about it and get, a recognition to some of the people that broke those records because, man, it's fantastic. And some records been holding on for a long time. So the 100 mile, which is probably, you want to see who the fastest out there. And for the women, the Jamaica won all medals. They swept it. So you had Shelly Ann Fraser-Price with the gold medal, Shericka Jackson with the silver. Shericka been killing it this year as well. But Shelly Ann Fraser-Price is older, had got a couple of kids, and she's still been doing an amazing job out there. So she won the gold in the 100, Shericka Jackson second. The men, now this is much more anticipated. The gold was USA did a sweep. So the gold was Fred Curley, silver was Marvin Beach, and the third was Travion Barmel. And I said Marvin Barcy. It was Fred Curley went out batara. He went up out of there quick, man. Like you can see he was very, very dangerous. You could tell. And let's just talk about the 4x1 while we in the 100. It was disappointing with the men. Fred Curley couldn't run. He had a hamstring pull or something like that. So he couldn't run his 4x1. So, he had to get subbed in. So the men came in silver. Canada did a damn good job with their fourth leg, their last leg, who pushed them on to win the gold. And it was kind of like a little USA, the hand giveaway from third to the last leg, the baton giveaway was kind of iffy, and it got that 1 or 2 seconds that you need that Canada got and passed USA to win the gold. So USA came silver. Women, gold. I wouldn't say easy work, but it was quite impressive, and that they won. Women is strong in our relays. Y'all will see later on when we talk about it. The 200 women. Jamaica gold and silver. The same people we've been talking about, Shericka Jackson, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, they are unstoppable in the women in these 100 and 200 races. USA cannot touch neither one of them in the 100, 200, or even the 400 in women, but women are good in relays. We got probably like the top 3 out of the 5 or 6 people, but we just don't got the 1, 2 bang, bang. So the 200, Jamaica again, first and second, gold and silver. The men, Noah Lyles, man. As soon as the gun went off, he was gone. And he had that world record at 1931, which was previously held in 1932. Man, it was an amazing story about him and what he has to prove and what he done. I really want to see him in the 100. He was on the 4x1 relay because of the Fred Curley injury. But he's amazing, man. You can tell he's been putting that work in. And it was another sweep. I'm sorry for not saying that. It was another USA sweep. Silver, Kenny Bednart. And third is Ariane Knighton, who's 18 years old, winning the bronze. And he's going to be special because he was faster than Usain Bolt at 18 years old at these races. So I really want to see him at the 100 too. So maybe we'll see Noah Lyles and we'll see Aaron Knight get into that 100. Maybe next year or the year after that, that'll be amazing. It's no 4x2, so we're not going to get into that. We're going to go to the 400 meters. Now, the 400 meters was amazing this year because we had Michael Norman, who won gold. He kind of lost his step in the Olympics. Everybody was cheering him on, thought he was going to be this amazing person. I guess that pressure got to him. So it was good to see him relieve that pressure by winning gold during this World Championship. And then we'll get into the 4x4 because no women qualified for the win for the 400 meters finals. So the 4x4, which is another amazing race that everybody want to see and get up for. Our men and women killed it. Like I said, it's hard to be the best person, but it's really hard to have multiple athletes that's good at these races. And I say that USA has a lot of athletes that's very good. So women swept the relays, and 4x4 was I think it was a broken record. Sydney McLaurin, I know I'm probably saying that wrong, but she's damn good. She also won the 400 meter hurdles world record at 50.68, and she also on the 4x4. So how about if she runs just the regular 400? I think she'll be good, but she don't. But you can tell that she's really good because she even set a record in that 4x4 running. And I think she went 47 or something like that. And that's amazing. 50.68 running hurdles is amazing. But I think she eclipsed, because a lot of people run 50 just regular in women around the track in just regular 400 meters. So for her to get 50.68 in hurdles, then 47 in that leg, that means she'll definitely be a beast if she just run a straight 400 straight up. And she only like 23 or 24 years old, so she have a long way to go to pass those records. And that is all for the track and field that I watch. I really don't watch the field like that, so I'm sorry. But I really a track guy. I love amazing how to see who the fastest in the world right now. I love watching that stuff, especially in the Olympics as well. And this year, the World Championship was champions was in Oregon. It was in the United States. So it was good to watch it and support our USA athletes out there. Now, another thing that's been going on after the Summer League, and this picks up, and this probably is more feisty, more grit, because now we have those guys that hoop for their school and then make it to the pros and maybe overseas right now, or maybe in little pro-am leagues, not little, but pro-am leagues, and they get together, get a chance to get together to play for $1 million in the TBT. That's the basketball tournament. So it's amazing to see those guys that you've seen in college to come back and try to compete for this $1 million. And some, the shares be $60,000 a piece, $50,000 just hooping. And you get this in a month, 2 month span. So I'll be glued in. It'd be some amazing, and you could tell that people be really fighting, not fighting, fist fighting, but really playing hard for this money. And it's a couple teams, Aftershocks, I love them. That's the Wichita alumni team. They got a couple pieces that's not from Wichita, but that team is deep. That team, when I say a team that box out, play hard, run the floor, bigs can shoot, bigs can put it on the floor and go to the hole, is Aftershock. And I think they got a great chance of winning it this year. Also, Heat Fire, they're always a good Red Scare. That's the Dayton alumni. Obi Toppin been supporting them real hard, and they are really good and athletic. Then you got Florida TNT, who's just a couple guys getting together, and they go hard too. So it's gonna be amazing semifinals, finals coming up with that. Then you also have the team that's still around and that's in it every year, the Americana for Autism, which is for a great cause, and I love that they do it. And if they win, they get a portion to their cause of autism. So that's amazing to see, and those type of stories to see in the summertime where guys is going out there, and they really competing for something, and it's bigger than them. And it's good to see that. And it's good to see that people make that extra money on the side in a month and a half. You can go get $60,000 in a month, and who don't want to go suit up? Bro, I want to go suit up, bro. Yeah, I hit up my group chat. Hey, man, we need to be in that TVT, man. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know, man. You go fight for that. So be on the lookout for that. The finals is not here yet. So I just named a couple teams that I think I see. Aftershocks, and I'm going to say Florida TNT in the finals. Book it here. Write it now. Write it down. So guys go get that $1 million. I'm gonna be tuned in, be on ESPN2, ESPN3, and the finals and things gonna be on ESPN. So that's amazing for those guys to get that type of exposure, and get that knowledge. Because some, you never know, might get invited to camp, NBA. You never know, you go ball out. Then Yankees, I'll just move to some baseball real quick. That's another heart-to-heart topic. Yankees just signed Andrew Benintendi. I think that was a good trade. They traded away, I think, 3 minor leaguers for him. This year, he made his first career All-Star game. He's slashing, batting 321. His on base percentage is amazing, 399. He got 3 home runs. He's not powerful, and 39 RBIs. See, now what people miss, not looking at the numbers real good. They know they looking at the home runs, the RBIs. 39 is pretty good. I'm looking at the 321 because I think that's what the Yankees are missing and slacking in, is that the contact hitter at the top of their order, their batting order. And I think he can slide in that second spot, because a lot of times I turn the TV on and I see Aaron Judge batting in that second spot. And I think it'll be better if Aaron Judge just goes to that 3 and Stanton goes to that 4. And there's more depth with them. So I'm honored to see this. I think that's a big upgrade that they really been needing, is somebody that can contact batter, and get on base. So I think that's amazing signing by them, and I think they still missing that one piece in the bullpen that they need to sign. So I think they're trying to make that strong push after losing to the Astros and losing down the stretch. You know, these last couple of weeks, and now the Astros are on a landslide right now after they were steaming for a minute. And Seattle is, you know, it got out their stretch. Astros beat them to get out their stretch, but now they kind of surge in these last few games, beating our Texas Rangers and things like that. So I think it's an amazing job by these guys. And that front office, the Yankees, they really trying to get one. The Astros, you know, they've been around the last 4 or 5 years, so that they just screaming on that train. And Seattle, is good to see them just competing, and not just competing, but they are real contenders right now, because they have good rotation, 2 guys at the top, and now their bats are get going, and they got probably arguably the rookie of the year right now. So that's been an amazing race. We're gonna see coming down the hill. You know, the Dodgers and the other conference been killing it with the Mets. We're gonna see the Padres coming down the stretch. We're gonna see hopefully the Cardinals make a move. I love to see that. The Giants make a move. I love to see that. But we're just gonna stay stuck until that October comes around. We're really gonna see what's going down, because that's when everybody is in town. So we'll see, man. We'll see. And our last heart-to-heart conversation topic is KD really getting traded? I'm gonna keep it simple right here. And is Kyrie getting traded? I'm gonna keep it simple, because it's been this summer time has been lagging. This is the only topic a lot of sources only been good to talk about. So I'm just gonna give my opinion real quick about this. Is KD getting traded with 4 years? I think he is getting traded, just the right fit. But I think he's gonna go. The Celtics has looked more and more like it's gonna be. I think possibly, and I think Kyrie has got a good chance to stay. You know, if they make that trade in Boston, and you know they get Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and another piece, let's just say Grant Williams or something like that, Kyrie makes a good deal to fit in that. You know, him at the 1, Marcus Smart at the 2, Jaylen Brown at the 3, and you know they already got a couple guys still there with Ben Simmons at the 4, and then you know Nick Claxton at the 5. You know, you still got Seth Curry. You still got Joe. So I think that TJ Warren they just signed, Royce O'Neal they just signed. So I think they can be a real competitive team if they make that trade for KD and then Kyrie stays. Other than that, only team I see Kyrie going to is the Lakers, and I don't think the Lakers will make that trade. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they smart enough to make that trade. But if they don't, I think Brooklyn have a real shot, a real chance to be competitive over there. If Kyrie, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Ben Simmons, and then Nick Claxton with Seth Curry, Royce O'Neal off the bench, I think TJ Warren, I think they can compete. I think they compete, man. I think that'll be a real nice lineup coming down the hill. So we just got to stay tuned. We just got to see what's going to happen. where KD really gonna land. Is he gonna come back and him and Kyrie gonna put BS to the side? It's gonna be him, Kyrie, with him as in KD, and Ben Simmons, the big trio over there with Seth Curry, TJ Warren, and Ross O'Neal. So I think that'll be a nice lineup as well as he stays. Who knows? I don't know. We just all guessing, and we'll hopefully rewrite. So if he goes, he goes. If he stays, he stays. We're going to cover it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting like a news analyst. We're going to cover it afterwards. Later next week, we're going to have Chris coming on live, and we're going to talk about more of this NFL training camps and what we're going to see in the preseason and the season and our predicaments of who's going to win MVP, who's going to win the Super Bowl is going to be coming up, who's going to be a contender or pretender. So we got a lot of stuff coming up next week, and Chris is going to come out. But thank y'all so much for tuning in with Play with Heart and our very segment, Heart to Heart Topics, which is a quick summer splash. It is summer splash, Heart to Heart topics. And thank y'all so much. And next up, we got the top 10 pass rushers. So be looking out for that this week or this weekend. Thank you so much. Holla. Howdy, partner. If you like that video, please subscribe to Resman Richardson, the YouTube channel. Please press the notifications to get every new video because you'll be the first one. And press the like so I know you're liking the content I'm giving you. So, hey.